Hello, hello. Today we have something a little bit different. Hello, chat. Hello, Princess Alicia. Hello, everybody. DJ Luna, how's your day been so far?
It is good. How has yours been?
Very good. Just ate some last second pizza, so I'm feeling good. Now I got my soda, waiting for everybody. So here we're gonna basically learn a little bit more about each other. Just have a good time. We're gonna have polls. We're gonna have some music. We're gonna have some giveaways that will be given away at the end of the show on a wheel spin. So we're gonna bring you guys in one by one. First, me, Feisty, and Luna will interview each other to let you guys see how it's gonna go. We're gonna ask everybody the same main 10 questions, or 11. It's like 11 or 10 questions, and then we'll go from there. So, Luna, start the music, whatever music you want. We'll play it nice and low, and we'll get this going. Hello, Hunter Mills. Hello, Jason Miller. Hello, Jocelyn Havoc. Hello, Devin. What's up, everybody? I hope you guys are ready to do an interview. If some of you are voice shy and feel a little shy to put your voice live, I understand. You can just still join. You don't have to use your voice. We'll ask you the questions, and you can answer with texting, and then we'll read out your answers to everyone. Feisty, do you want to say hello?
Hello, everybody.
There is Feisty. So wait for some music to go, and then we're good to go. Nope, that's not the one. We don't need that because that's gonna have an echo.
Okay, so just
All right, Luna, you can play whatever you want. Doesn't even matter. It's just to have something in the background a little bit. So everybody, pay attention. I'm gonna start off with some questions. First, we are going to ask our Mistress Luna, our DJ Luna. That way you guys all have some more insight on everybody and we become more of a family. So, my first question for you, Luna. Where were you born and where do you live now?
I was born in Maine, and I currently live in Maine, but there's been a lot of places I've been in between being born here and then back living here.
What was your favorite place you lived at?
Honestly, Texas.
That's it. Yeah, I hear the people down there are nice, really nice.
They are.
All right, so next question. How did you hear about C2CW? What got you into C2CW? How did it start for you?
Feisty honestly had asked, and you did as well, asked me, and then been here since the beginning.
Yep. Now are a big part of management now. We couldn't do a lot of stuff without you. So we appreciate you for that. Okay. What title does your wrestler want the most out of all the titles in C2CW?
Women's Tag Team Champion with Feisty.
Okay, so you want that more than the Solos title.
Correct. I'm not interested in like chasing gold solely for me. My tag with Feisty is what I care most about, so that's the belt that I most want.
Okay. All right. Now, who would you say is your biggest rival in all of C2CW? You can't. Everybody just know you guys are gonna have to answer these. You can't be scared. Let's say, even though they're not really a rival, but just pick somebody that you would like to at least rival and do a story with. Who would that person be if you had to pick?
Oh.
I know I put you on the spot.
That puts me on the spot because I'm one of those people. I like to let things just kind of happen and develop, but I'm also an overthinker. So
All right, but what if you had to pick? If you didn't pick, the world's gonna blow up. You had to pick and say a name. Who do you want to rival? You have to pick. Everybody's gonna have to pick. Don't be scared. This is good.
scared. I'm just trying to think. I haven't really put a whole lot of thought into who I would like personally want to rival with. We're still getting to know everybody and have new people joining all the time. So it's hard right now
All
to
right.
answer that question.
So then, who would you eventually want to do a story with? How about that?
Um, Putting me on the spot. I really don't know. I think honestly it would be fun to kind of explore the little bit of rival that we've started with Kata and Scylla. It'd be
Okay.
fun to see how that plays out. If it stays just a tag rivalry, or will it one of those become like a personal rivalry?
Okay. That's fair
Because I know
enough. That's fair
Kata
enough.
gave me my first loss as a solo, so I want to avenge that. So I guess Kata probably would be my best answer.
All right. That's fair enough. Who would you say? I think we all know this answer, but who would you say is your biggest ally in C2CW? Closest friend, ally.
Feisty.
Yeah, I should have skipped that question. All right,
Okay, listen, Hunter. You may want to rival with me, but you can't step up to me. I know you're scared of me.
Hunter, we would like to get you in here too. Everybody in the chats, we want to get you guys in here and ask you these quick questions. They're going to be the same questions. We just want to get into a little more depth, and maybe this can help us continue stories and stuff like that. And more importantly, we get to know a little bit more about each other. So, before C2CW, what was it that you did for a living, like work wise or?
Um, I have been disabled since a car accident in 2000 and shit, 2000 and I don't know, 9 or 10. So, um, professionally, as far as that goes, I'm disabled. But for the last 3 years, I have been the personal assistant to Jekyll, who makes music, as well as co-owner of a music production company. We're on a hiatus right now, so I do a lot of that and promoting independent rap artists. Well, mostly rap artists. There's not too much independent music other than rap out there. So that's what I do
Wow,
outside of wrestling.
that's
Is a lot
interesting.
of promoting and pushing music and trying to find, you know, people. I like to give people, when it comes to like with music and stuff, we like to give people a chance, because a lot of people will look at numbers or subs and they just automatically like dismissed when they have a great voice.
Okay, it's interesting your answer because I'm very close to you, and I never knew that you were legally disabled. So this is the type of stuff that made me want to do this. I think it's really cool, like learning more about everybody and knowing these little things. So, well, God bless you. I'm happy you're safe. That's what matters. I'm happy you're okay. I know you had a car accident, but you're still here with us today. So that's what matters.
Yeah, I don't talk about it too much because I would much rather I've always been somebody who, I had 2 or 3 jobs and I hated idle time. So it's not something I talk about much because it took a lot from me. But yeah, like you said, at the end of the day, I'm still here
That's right.
because
That,
I was a firefighter for 2.5, 3 years. So I know a lot of times people don't make it out of car accidents.
yeah. Well, You said it. That's what matters. You're here. So, when it comes to C2CW again, who would you, in your eyes, who do you think is the coolest looking Caw, man and woman, if you had to pick one each, for man and woman?
And you can't pick yourself.
And you can't pick yourself.
My favorite female Caw is Bextra. It just gives me that 80s vibe that I really like hers.
Yeah, she is pretty damn cool.
And it's hard to pick with the guys, because the guys, there are some pretty damn cool Caws out there. I think the most interesting concept is definitely the operator and what he has going on right now.
Yeah, operator
On the
is-
men's side. But then again, I absolutely love Red Rum's makeover. It just makes me laugh. So I guess I don't know if I answered the question or
No,
not.
you did. So basically, a tie between operator and Red Rum is how I see
Yes.
it. Okay, I see why you
Can
say
we-
that.
Can we take a moment? Because Green Walker's in the chat. So can we all congratulate him on the birth of his little girl
Yes.
yesterday?
Yes, Green Walker, congratulations, bro. You made it. You made it to the D zone. That's the dad zone. It's a whole different world over here. Welcome to this zone. It's a beautiful world over here, man. I hope you enjoy every moment with your daughter. It's a blessing. It sounds silly, but having a daughter literally changed my life. I look at this earth totally different now. I mean, I love my boys, of course, obviously, but something about having a daughter for a man is it's unexplainable. So congratulations.
I've been told, like, a father, you love your sons, or having a son teaches you how to love, but having a daughter makes you realize, like, you would lay down your life. Not that you wouldn't for your other kids, but I forget how the saying goes.
Well, what you're saying sounds very accurate.
Yeah.
For real. Oh man, in a second. In a second. All right. So, what is your biggest fear or phobia in real life?
I don't want to expose it, because in the past, when people find this out, they tend to use it against me.
Okay.
But I absolutely hate clowns.
Clowns?
I have gotten a little better over the years where they just creep me out, but I used to be like pass out terrified of clowns.
I used to hate clowns growing up myself.
Luna's screwed. I'm sending her pictures of it all night long.
All right, so last question that I'm going to leave everybody off with this question. All right, so please leave us with a poll question that we can ask the chats. And kind of like how I was doing yesterday, like remember I was like, what's your favorite chocolate bar or something like that. Anything
Yep.
that you want that we can leave the chats with, and they can give us a answer.
Would you rather have $1 million or five more minutes with somebody who's passed away? That work?
That works.
Okay.
That's a good one.
Okay. All right. Oh no, I did not put it up. I gotta. Dun. All right. The poll isn't it?
Funny thing, the funny thing about the clown thing is I absolutely love Joker and Harley Quinn. It's like the creepy circus clowns. There's just something off about circus clowns.
Yeah, they are freaky. All right, the poll is there. My answer is 5 minutes. The $1 million is winning right now, but my answer is definitely the 5 minutes.
I can see both sides because like $1 million would be awesome, but if I only got 5 more minutes with somebody that has passed, would that make my grief so much worse, or would it heal it?
That's true.
Because then you have to say goodbye again.
But sometimes there's that situation that you never got to say goodbye, so.
Yep.
All right, so there is the interview of Luna. Next person will be Feisty. Feisty, get a little bit closer. All right, so same questions to Feisty. We can ask my questions after at the end. I don't want the chats waiting too long for us. So, chats, if you can decide who's going to be coming in what order, and we'll get you guys right in. It's going to be really easy. You're just going to go to our Discord, look at the left where all the categories are, scroll all the way to the bottom, and press interview, and then join chat. That easy. All right, so Feisty, where were you born, and where do you live now?
I was born in Georgia, and I live in Connecticut now.
All right, that's easy. What do you like? Where do you like more, Georgia or Connecticut?
Well, I like Connecticut because I've been here for most of my life, but I have to say the weather in Georgia is what I miss the most.
Okay. Now, what do you do for a living?
Well, thanks to Spicy's amazing job, I have not had to work in 11 years, and I can take care of our 3 beautiful children, which I never get a day off of.
Yes, it's a hard job. I can't lie. I work construction, and it's tough for me, but I can admit her job is probably harder. Actually, it's definitely harder because sometimes there's days I have to watch the kids for 5 hours, and I'm turning purple. So, all right. How did you hear about C2CW? I know, but explain to everybody how you got into C2CW.
Well, basically, we decided that we wanted to do our own thing over here where things were fair and fun and about love, and yeah, that's what we did.
Not to take shots at anybody.
No, not at all. That was just the honest answer.
The other place was fair as well, but there was just certain things we did not like, really, which is okay. There's no love lost.
Not at all.
So, okay. What title do you want your wrestler Feisty to have the most?
Tag team all the way. I'm coming for that tag team belt, whether Scylla and Kaida like it or not.
Well, talking about Kaida and Scylla, what's your current story in our Efed?
Well, I can't say I really have too much of a story going on right now, but if I were to get into a deep story, it would have to be with the tag team champs, which is Scylla and Kaida.
Okay. Now, who would you consider to be your biggest rival? If you don't want to answer that, then who would you want to do a future story with the most?
Well, I would have to say my rival holds my belt, and they better keep it polished because I want it shiny when I have it around my waist.
Oh, you hear that kind of seller? Okay. Feisty getting feisty. All right. Who's your biggest ally in C2CW? Another question that we all know. Well, actually, this is gonna be close one.
Well, I have my tag team partner, which is my ride or die, but I also have my sister Vextra of the last 6 years, who I love and cherish dearly. So I would have to say they are my closest allies.
Okay, that's respectable. I must say, I respect that. Now, what man and what woman do you think have the coolest call in all of C2CW?
Okay, so for the men, I would have to go with the Midas all the way. I absolutely love their gold themed attires. I always think they look so fresh.
Okay, and the woman?
And for the women, that's my Luna all the way. I think I did an amazing job.
Bias.
If I had to really pick, though, it would be myself, because I'm in love with me and how I look, no lie. But I can't pick myself, so it would definitely be Luna.
I know how that is. I'm in love with Spicy. He's like sentimental to me. I know how that shit is. All right, so what lady and what man do you feel has been most impressive thus far?
No bias. I think Vextra has been so dominant.
For sure.
And if I had to pick a close second, it would be the Pineapple Express. They have really been working really good together. And if y'all watched last night, they tore it up.
Okay.
And then for the guys, I would have to say, that's kind of hard. Damian Cross holds the belt. And then probably Dirty. Dirty's been on a roll.
Yeah,
I
he
can't
has.
lie. Much respect to Dirty. So that would be my pick.
All right, so 2 last questions. What is your biggest fear or phobia?
Okay, I have 2 of these. So my biggest fear is obviously losing any of my children. Biggest fear in the world. And then second is zombies. I am absolutely terrified that there's going to be some kind of outbreak and people are going to be running around the streets trying to bite each other. And that's the only scary movies that actually scare me, but I can't help. I love to watch them.
I try to tell her zombies ain't real.
It's not that they're not real. It's just the simple fact that what if there was like an outbreak or something that caused... Oh, come on. What if there was an outbreak or something that caused people to like have like a form of human rabies and we're going around biting each other and shit?
Yeah,
that'd be scary.
That'd be kind of freaky. I can't lie.
I've seen the news. Have you seen the stuff bath salt does to people in Florida? They eat each other's faces up.
Yeah, that is.
I'm 100% with Feisty on this one.
Yeah, she's talking about in Florida with the bath salts. Those people basically become zombies. They eat people and stuff.
Yeah, that's
Yeah, it is
horrifying.
That is pretty freaky.
They should be bombed.
All right, so the last thing we're gonna ask you is, yeah, you said they should be bombed. Jesus.
Sorry, get rid of any zombies as soon as possible, please, and thanks.
Okay, so the last poll, Luna had asked, would you rather have $1 million or 5 minutes with someone that passed away? And it was very close in the polls. And having 5 minutes with someone that passed away won the polls. It was
That's what I picked.
It was
for sure.
very close, but that was a good question. Now, Feisty, it's your turn to set a question for the polls.
Luna did so good. I feel like I can't do any worse than that. I gotta really think.
It can be silly. Like, what's your favorite type of potato chips? It can be whatever. Start a poll. She's thinking.
What is your favorite soda? Is it root beer? Because that's my favorite.
Okay, hold on.
Or
What is your favorite soda? Root beer. Okay.
that's why I tell Sped Waggles can of root beer. But root beer or cherry Pepsi.
Cherry Coke.
Oh no, Dr. Pepper. Root beer or Dr. Pepper?
There's 4 options. Dr. Pepper.
Oh, okay. And then we'll do cherry Coke and cherry Pepsi.
Damn, they're all like the same.
Yeah, that's why I did it.
Okay. All right, it is yours. Cherry Coke?
Yeah, it's not yours, Spicy. I know you're trying to
Okay.
take everything of mine all the
They
time.
very
Oh, my.
big. There's a very big difference between cherry Pepsi and cherry
He's always
Coke.
stealing
Thank
my
you very
coffee
much,
and-
sir.
Yeah, there is. Cherry Coke's way better, straight up. Cherry Pepsi?
Yes,
I know my favorite. She knows my favorite.
I do.
Alright. Mine, I can't vote, but mine is definitely Cherry Coke.
All right, that was fun. Now I can go turn up my Xbox and listen to everyone else's answers.
Yes. So, how about this poll for Spicy? Rather be hit by a potato or a sandal? Of course, I'd rather be hit by a sandal. Come on. I don't want to be Mr. Potato Head.
How about Mr. Sandalback?
No, I don't like that one either. but I would rather. So, who is gonna be first in the chats? Have you guys decided in the chats?
Yes, there is an order that has been forming on out of character chat. I believe it's Alicia, then Demon Havoc, and then I forget who's after that.
Beautiful, beautiful. So, Alicia, when you're ready, you join.
And then Xander will go after Demon Havoc.
Okay. Remember, it's our disc. Oh, she's in already. She's got it. Hello, Alicia. Oh, we cannot hear you too well.
I swear I'm in a bad area.
Oh, there we go. Hear you better now.
Okay, can you guys hear me now?
Yes.
Okay,
So you
I'm ready for the questions.
All right. So, where were you born and where do you live now?
Okay, I was born in Fontana, California. I'm now currently living somewhere in southern Delaware. I will say where, but it's
That's
out
fine.
in the wilderness, the countryside, if you ask me. So yeah, I actually live with my mother and family. So
So out of California and what was it again?
Delaware.
Delaware. Which do you prefer?
Oh God. I like both. I liked California because it was fast paced and I had more things to do. But at the same time, like I needed a slower pace myself because of my anxiety, my depression, and everything else. So moving out here in March was actually the best move, even though I kind of miss California, but because of our other family members that live out there. So, but if I were to choose a place to go and to get back to in California, it would be Disneyland all the way. If you've never been to Disneyland, you should. It's fun. It's a bit crowded, yes, and yes, it is expensive to go, but the rides and attractions, the parades, the food, everything is just so worthwhile. The characters, you name it.
Is it better than Disney World?
Never been to Disney World, I'm sorry.
All right. So for now it is. Let's put it that way for you.
Yes.
All right.
Yes.
So
Yes.
how did you hear about C2CW? How did you
Well,
start with C2CW?
Okay, well, you guys know about WSW, right? The one that my mom and I started.
Yes.
So basically, we were told about a different bed that we were all met through. Unfortunately, it didn't work out. But then when you started C2CW, you asked me, you said, we would love to have you join. We would love to have your show join, your Fed join. And at that time, I was the other show's women's champion as Princess Alicia. I'm also I play two characters. I play Princess. I play Princess Alicia and I play Diamond. Um, and then my mother is Queen Jennifer. So now, if you want to know the backstory behind our characters, in real life, my mom and I went through different surgeries and procedures in our health. My mother is a breast cancer survivor. We're a continued fighter of stage 1, and I am a stage 4 warrior fighter and survivor of endometriosis. So the pink and yellow colors that you see on our attires, that symbolize both colors and both causes.
Wow. So it's not just. I mean, it is a game, of course, but it means the pink and yellow means very much to you.
Yes, it does. And in real life, the wrestling community and the wrestling shows do not recognize endometriosis as a common disease because it's invisible. It's not very common. It's a very hard disease to pronounce. It's very long. You can say endo for short if you can't pronounce endometriosis. They'd be like, endo what? And I'd be like, okay, it's endometriosis. So if you looked under the causes or the causes or the awareness channel, you'll see exactly in the Discord where it is and what it looks like. So and we use our characters to help spread awareness and to let people know, hey, this is real. It's not in our heads, if you know what I mean. And it's not a cure.
Yep. So, everyone, I hope you heard that. Alicia is really a true life survivor, and Alicia, we are very happy you got past that, and you fought through it. You and your mom are true warriors. That's for sure.
Yeah, I mean, unfortunately, there's no cure, but we try our best to educate people as much as we can because not everyone knows our stories, and we want to try and spread love and positivity as much as we can, out of character and in character. I try to play a good heel as much as I could back then, but I'm still not the best at it. So I would rather play a face than a heel anyway. Don't get me wrong. Even though heels do have the more fun, I gotta tell you. So.
Hey, we all gotta learn as we go. We get better in time. So.
Yes, we do.
All right. So to the next question, who would you say in C2CW is your biggest ally?
Okay, so I know this girl's gonna love me for saying this. Jen Wolverine.
All right.
There's something about her that intrigues me. I mean, I'm not saying like any other girls that aren't relevant, but Jen has been more impressive. And basically what I told her the other night, I said, look, if you win the briefcase than my character, Princess Alicia, does, I'm not going to be upset because, she works so hard and gets very little for anything. Yeah. And so, and what people don't know is that I have a kind heart in real life. I do. And I try to show it with my character. And I mean, Princess Alicia may be bossy and more like funky at times, but she means business. She means business. She does have a hidden power that no one else knows.
What's that power?
She has what's called a healing power that comes out of her body, but she tries not to overuse it because if she overuses it on those that she loves and cares about the most, she will kind of hurt herself. But so that's why, like, when you see it in the Discord, like the hidden power, like basically the backstory was that and this happened in my 2018 version of WWE 2K18 on my Nintendo Switch, where there's actually a story where, now, even though she was kind of born with it, like sort of, but she didn't actually fully release it until basically when Nia Jax attacked her backstage, after a brawl through a power panel, I think it was, like one of those panels. and she kind of gets electrocuted, and that's when her power gets shown.
All right.
So
That's
it's kind of
interesting.
hard to explain.
No, I get it. It's pretty interesting when you say that. Next
Yeah.
question. What's your biggest fear or phobia in real life?
Oh gosh, please don't be judgmental when you hear this, okay?
Okay.
In real life, I'm scared of spiders. The little ones,
Not
I kid you not, the little
judgmental.
ones don't bother me.
That's common.
The little ones don't bug me. The little ones don't bug me. It's the big ones that do. Now the medium-sized ones, I'm not like I'm okay with, but like I'd rather not have them touch me because like
So
I
you
had one
wouldn't.
problem once.
So you
was
wouldn't kiss.
freaked out.
You wouldn't kiss a tarantula.
Shut up. No, and I don't like clowns either. I do not like scary clowns.
Oh, there you
or
go. So
zombies.
you
Can't
and Luna
stand
have
them.
you and Luna have something in common. I see. Hear
We
that,
do.
Luna?
We do.
I do hear that.
All right. So, if you can leave us with a poll, we will appreciate it. Let's check out Feisty's poll really quick.
I do want to say a couple questions that need to be answered. The rivals, the characters, and the question that you came up with. My two favorites for the men and women call-wise would be Damian Cross.
Okay.
Absolutely love his design. And I actually love Feisty's look. I kid you not. Absolutely beautiful.
All right. Yeah, I gotta agree with that. Feisty's pretty badass.
Now, with rivals, everyone has a similarity. It's Kaida. Let me tell you why. Because Kaida has, like, ever since WCWF, which is Carrie's Fed, she has been on my backside for the longest time. I'm trying so hard to get her off my back. And it was Princess Alicia. But yeah, Kaida's been, but deep down, Kaida has been impressive. Still has been impressive. As far as a tag team. But with the belt, you know, a tag team title would be good. But if I want a solo, it's going to be for the undisputed women's title.
All right. Well, everyone heard it. Undisputed. All right.
So, and then as far as the,
poll.
yeah, the poll,
By the
I
way,
love
Dr. Pepper ended up beating Cherry Coke, Root Beer, and Cherry Pepsi, which is a shock.
yes, it has. I'm actually going to answer two polls, actually. The first is 5 minutes with someone I loved who passed away because my dad passed away over 2 years ago due to COVID and other health issues. And it's
Well, this
kinda hard without
this
him.
is for you to do a poll, just so you know,
okay.
to create your own poll, because we have way
Okay,
more
let's see.
people to interview. So
Right, that's true. Sorry, I apologize.
No, it's okay.
I would say, if you could pick any Disneyland attraction, what would it be and why?
Okay.
So you could choose either Sleeping Beauty Castle if you've been to California. You can choose Small World. You can choose Pirates of the Caribbean. You can choose Haunted Mansion.
Well, give us 4 options. If you can choose, what was the question?
If you can choose any Disneyland attraction, what would it be and why?
Well, they can't.
Or what would it be?
Yeah.
Yeah, what would it be?
Okay.
So the 4 choices are Sleeping Beauty Castle, Small World,
Hold on.
Pirates of the Caribbean.
Sleeping Beauty Castle, Small World.
And then I actually have one more that people would like, Indiana Jones.
Small World, Indiana Jones, and what was the third one?
It would be
I got Sleeping Beauty Castle, Small World, Indiana Jones, and
Pirates of the Caribbean.
okay, mine would be Pirates of the Caribbean.
Oh, that's a good one. That's a good one.
All right. Question has been asked. So, Alicia, thank you very much.
My pleasure.
It-
Anytime.
It was great to know more about you, and we can't wait to see you in the ring Monday. I know you got a match with you and your brother Chris Demon will be facing Big Rig and the undisputed champion herself, Vextra.
It's going to be fun, and Vextra, you better be ready, because this princess is going to dominate.
I like that.
She's here to inspire.
I like that. All right. Well,
All right.
Great job.
Thank you. See you back in the chat.
All right.
Bye.
Bye. So next person to get in, Feisty will be doing this interview. Feisty, come here. She thought she was...
Demon Havoc is next.
Demon Havoc is next? Okay. Hello, Jocelyn, aka Demon Havoc. How are you?
I'm doing great. How are you guys?
Very good. We are gonna have Luna and Feisty interview you this time. I'm gonna pass the mic. I'm gonna pass the mic over to Feisty. Feisty, the questions are right here.
All right.
You can send these questions to Luna too. That way Luna can ask the questions as well sometime.
Okay, let me see. Sure. Select all. Copy. Okay, I just sent them to you, and what we can do, we can alternate.
Okay.
So who do we have in the chats?
Miss Jocelyn Havoc, aka Demon Havoc.
Hello, Demon
Yep.
Havoc.
Hello.
I am happy to hear from you. Okay, so let's get this started.
I actually want to apologize to Princess Alicia. I was supposed to do something. I wanted to do this and have their people on the screen as we interviewed them. So there we go. There's Demon Havoc.
All right, so question number 1. Where were you born and where do you live now?
So I was born in Willisport, Pennsylvania. Now where I live is Adrian, Michigan. Not that far away from my home.
Very nice. I don't know where Michigan is, but I do know where Pennsylvania is. That's pretty close. I think that's like a 3-hour drive from Connecticut.
I think so.
All right, Luna, you want to do question 2?
Okay. What do you do for a living?
So, what I do for a living is, I have a summer job. I just graduated, on June 4th from high school.
Ooh, congratulations.
Thank you. I'm most likely helping with my dad, who is gonna have surgery. So I'm going to try my best to help my father.
That's sweet of you. If you don't mind me asking, what is he having surgery for?
He's gonna have surgery on his knee, his right knee.
Baby, come on.
He tear something, so he has to go get surgery on it. So.
Okay, well, good luck to him in his surgery.
Definitely sending good vibes.
Yes. I'm actually trying to pull up this question thing because Spicy's phone died, so I have to use mine. Okay. How did you hear about C2CW?
What I heard about this company, Princess Alicia, one of my best friends of mine who just came on here, she's like, "Hey, there is this company that I want you to come join," and I'm like,
Come on,
"Okay, yeah, sure." So I joined, and it's amazing to be on here. As you can see, my actual character was the Demon Havoc that I made on my own, and
So this character right here, this is the character that you made?
yes, that is the Demon Havoc. That's the creator that I made by myself. So what the Demon Havoc is the other side of Havoc. When somebody's like pushing somebody's buttons, that's like, oh shit, they fucked up on Havoc, they get the demon. Yeah.
Baby, here.
Nice. I'm actually happy to see that you had joined the Black Dead End. That was pretty cool. Hey, hey.
I mean, it's amazing.
Yeah, it's actually really cool to have an active female who's been a part of our movement over here. It's hard having females in these Efeds, so much love to you for that.
I'm in so many EFEDs that I've been a champion, a manager, a GM, and every single company that I'm in, I always show up doing promos. Something needs to get done. I'm always there.
Yeah, that's really nice. All right, Luna. Question 4.
What title does your wrestler want the most?
So my wrestler wants is just earning shots on any belt whatsoever. Like, it doesn't, because like sometimes she wants a world title, tag team title, um, tag time. It's whatever belt she can get her hands on.
Go with Daddy.
um Whatever belt she wants to put hands on, that's what she's going to get.
All right, so you're not biased. Any belt goes. You don't care what belt
Yeah,
you get as long as you
any
get
belt.
one. All right, so what's your current story?
So my current story of my character, so where I got Havoc from was my father. If some people don't know who is my real father, is Rex Havoc. That's where I got my Havoc's wrestler name came from. Um, so I'm respecting of like the Havoc of my father. So
Okay. Luna?
Where'd it go? Who is your biggest rival, or who would you like to rival and work a story with?
oh my god. um God, it's for who I really want to rival is my I call her my sister. Um I'll do Princess Alicia, because me and her has been in the ring with each other. We've been
That's very interesting. I can see a story happening with that.
Yes.
yeah.
Yeah, that should be fun. Because weren't you part of the Royal Besties before?
Yes, I was. It was Princess Alicia, myself, Gem Wolverine. She is also my sister. She is one. I think she's like full blood wolf um of my sister. So I always call her sister on the uh like the promo chat, the like in character, but out of character, I still call her sister. So
Very nice. All right, so who is your biggest ally in C2CW?
oh, my biggest ally? For me, it's got to be Gem Wolverine because, you know,
The whole, y'all have the
it's
same theme. You're both wolves.
yeah, we're both wolves. We don't care who or what can step up and we can like take them down like we're a psycho animals. So
Yeah, that's awesome. All right, next, Luna.
Um, what one man and one woman wrestler do you find to be the coolest looking wrestlers in C2CW, and it cannot be yourself?
damn it, that was on my mind. God darn it. Okay. um oh, I gotta go with one of my brother is oh my god.
It's not easy. And it's no
No,
offense to
it's not.
anybody.
Um well, the female will be my wolf sister, Jen. Um Male side, it's very hard to pick a male side because it's like,
So,
let's just face it, I can fight men or women because I can make both characters of Havoc. So, um,
so remember, it's the one you think is the coolest looking.
oh man. I gotta go with Damian Cross. He can be also my brother. So,
Okay. Yep, Damian Cross is a nice looking character for sure. All right.
oh yeah.
So, what one lady and one man do you feel has been the most impressive this far?
Oh god. Well, I gotta go with. You said like only one or only two?
Well, if you have two in mind, you can say both of them.
Okay. Um, I gotta go with my two famous women will be uh Princess Alicia and Jen Wiley. They've been there with me the whole entire uh career that I've been doing in Efedding. Um which I can kind of see Princess Alicia's comment. Love you too, girl. Um um the male side, I gotta go with Damon Cross and um my head's just spinning right now, because it's been a while since I've been in all e-fetting.
Okay, that's no problem. We can go on to the next question. Luna?
What is your biggest fear or phobia?
Oh god, my biggest fear. Okay, so my biggest fear is those little stink bugs. Every time like they get in your house and you're hearing the flying stink bugs, I'm like, how the heck did they get in my room? I always hate them. Like they get so close to me, I was like, what the heck? I thought that I felt that something.
Yeah, stink bugs are a stinker, that's for sure.
Yes, they
Oh
are.
yeah.
All right, so Spicy's gonna have to come give me a poll. So leave us with a poll question we can ask the chats.
Okay. What poll does she want? So the winner of the last poll was Pirates of the Caribbean. So there's your answer, Princess Alicia. All right. So what's her poll gonna be? You just write the question there, and then the options here. I'll add the options.
And the
There's
fact
only
part
4.
is,
Those are the
I played the
options, and then
violin
you
and
press
I
that.
played the Pirates of the Caribbean. So,
But what is your question you have for the chats?
oh god. What video game did you like in old school? Is it Pac-Man? Super Mario Kart? Oh god. The WWF.
Hold on. Pac-Man? What was the second one you
Yep.
said?
The Super Mario Kart. For me, it fixed like my head went to WWE WWF. And then what was the other one? Oh, Teenage Mutant Ninja Turtles.
Oops. Alright, so WWF, Teenage Mutant Ninja Turtles, Pac-Man, and Super Mario Kart.
Yep.
Alright. Alright, Luna, I have no clue who's supposed to be joining next.
Is next in line.
Who?
Xander.
Okay. Well, it was good talking to you, Demon.
You too?
That's-
See you in the chats.
See ya.
Alright, you have to get them in here because I'm stuck. I don't know how to do none of this computer shit.
Okay, and here is Xander.
Xander?
Yes.
Hello.
Hello.
So I'm gonna try to be a little bit quicker because we've been on for an hour and we've gotten. You're our 4th person or 5th
Fifth.
person,
Yeah, I know.
I believe. Okay, so
Okay.
where were you born and where do you live now?
I was born in California, and I now live in the great state of Texas.
All right, that's 2 people from California so far.
Yep.
All right, Luna.
What do you do for a living?
That's a little bit complex. Okay, so I work at a prison as a American Correctional Administration Manager. I'm also, or I was, the hostage negotiator. I teach active shooting and crisis management and other things.
Wow.
Um,
Seriously, very impressive. How did you hear about C2CW?
I think I heard about it through XIW. I think Ghost and Feisty ended up in our chat in the boardroom, and I just asked them, would you like to use Vincent Xander? And then a few of us invaded.
Yes, yes. Luna?
Title does your wrestler want the most?
Well, in Efeds, I create a lot of titles. I kind of think I want the one that's going to be created for the Efed domination, and to hold that around my waist and basically state that I'm king of all Efed is kind of what I'm after.
That would
You
be a
want that
huge
big,
belt.
you want that big prize.
Yes, he does. Go big or go home, right?
Right.
So, what's your current story that you have going on?
Okay, so my
Also
current
tell him
story
shout
I
out
have
for
going
that
on right
email
now
that he's
is
talking about,
with
because he's actually the creator of that. So shout out to him for that.
Yeah, yes, shout out to you for that belt.
Yep. My current storyline right now kind of seems like it's with Princess Alicia and her henchmen. She kind of doesn't. I guess I rubbed her the wrong way backstage, so now she keeps sending lackey after lackey just to get victimized by me. So that's kind of the current storyline right now.
All right.
So that does that feed into who is your biggest rival?
Yeah, right now. I haven't really been here long enough to have like rivals, but with Alicia just sending me like lackey after her faction and just to get beat by me, it's like, are you just sending more people to be sacrificed, or like am I auditioning?
Dang, you hear this, Princess Alicia? He said bring them on and he's going to take them all down.
One by one.
Yeah.
All right, who is your biggest ally in C2CW?
I don't have one.
All right.
As the Street Fighter, it's like I have to, it's either me or myself, and then there's I. But it all started. The whole rivalry started because I was kind of going off of like Jin the Wolverine, and be like, hey, happy that you won, all this type of stuff. So I guess I got too close to her, and then Alicia's like, no, and then here we are, sacrifice after sacrifice after sacrifice. She's telling me about her champion. And it's like I beat him, and then he goes, well, take on my champion again. Then I beat him faster. Then this guy in the chat room got mad at me, so we had a non-sanctioned match, and I beat him, and I'm like, now she's like finding new talent. It's like, I would find new talent too if all your demons got beat by a Street Fighter.
Yep.
What one man and one woman wrestler do you find the coolest looking in C2CW?
Okay, woman wrestler is there's two of them. There's Jin the Wolverine. That's why I kind of went with the storyline with her, because I liked the way she looked. I liked the naturalism of it. And then there's Feisty. I mean, you can see my reaction in UXW with Feisty. I was like, Jesus.
I worked hard on her.
I believe you called her entrance a thirst trap.
And I had no clue what it meant. I had to ask Luna.
Well, not only that, but it's like in the chats. It's like every time Vincent Sanders in the ring, like Feisty always compliments his ass. I'm like, okay, so there's my biggest ally.
He just got a nice butt in those tight ass pants.
Yeah, and then I have like this like flex where I squat. I call the glutes. Yeah. So every time that happens, I always got to tag you in it. I'm like, what you think?
Yep. Very nice.
All right.
All right.
Men-wise, I don't really know. I haven't seen any that shout out to me. When it comes to wrestlers that I like ones that actually look like something I would see in the indies. So like Turtle Man and like all the demons where they're huge and over the top. I'm kind of turned off from those. I like guys that like you would actually see in the ring. So like you would have, I know you can't say yourself, but like my guy looks like somebody, almost looks like Dean Ambrose back when he just left the Shield, or you have
That
maybe
face.
Sadistic Joker without the face paint and stuff like that. I like natural looking wrestlers.
All right.
That was
What?
the saddest storyline ever in WWE when he left the Shield.
What?
That was the saddest storyline for me in WWE when Danny Ambrose left the Shield.
Right.
I have no clue what that is. But next question. What's your biggest fear or phobia in real life?
Water.
Water? Like
Water has
drowning?
almost killed me 3 times.
Wow. Yes,
Yeah.
don't go swimming anymore. That's for sure. Stay
Right.
out the water.
And
With
the thing is like I'm a natural hero. Like I've stopped kidnappings in progress. I've done things like that, but like water's like my kryptonite.
I'd say with
Wow.
everything you told us at the beginning, what you do for work, who would think water would be your kryptonite?
Right?
Right.
Okay, and the last thing is please leave us with a poll we can ask the chat.
How did water almost kill him 3 times?
Spicy wants to know, how did water almost kill you 3 times?
So when I was 4 years old, I was watching the circus and thought I could tightrope walk. So I tightrope walked around my pool and fell in and almost drowned.
Wow.
When I was in high school, I got bullied a lot. So I had like 4 or 5 people try to drown me in the pool. And then I ended up with something called second-degree drowning, which is if you're taking like a drink of water or anything like that and it goes down into your fluids, the fluid goes down into your lungs, it's become what they call second-degree drowning, and you gotta get the fluid out of your lungs.
Holy smokes. Wow,
And
I
it's only with
have
water.
to say your story and everything is very impressive. For
Yeah.
sure. You're an interesting person.
Thank you.
Yeah, you're
Glad
welcome.
to have you here in C2CW for sure.
Well, I'm
Oh,
glad
yeah.
to be here. I'm actually I was a former indie wrestler. I was Vincent Zander in real life, and then I went to War and Peace and other things. I have one of the largest creation things there is, but I'm actually happy everything's going on. I get so many people in the Discord wanting to run storylines with me and wanting me a part of their team. And I'm like, well, I'm playing something out right now. Let's see where it works. Like right now with Jim the Wolverine, I'm trying to work a storyline where I'm trying to win her contract.
Very nice. Jim Wolverine, she's a great person. I'm sure y'all will come up with something great for a story. Who knows?
Oh, yeah.
Y'all might even be mixed gender tag partners one day.
Maybe.
We'll see where it goes.
As far as polls,
Hold on one
let's-
second. The Super
Okay.
Mario Kart is what won the last poll, and I'm gonna end this poll and see if I can figure out how to start a new one. No. Spicy? Can you show me how to do it so I can do it next
Yeah.
time?
You go here.
I ended poll.
Oh, you did?
Yeah.
Plus sign. Start poll.
Okay. Alright, so what is your question for the chats?
well, with the Summer Game Spectacular ending, what was your favorite announcement? Mortal Kombat 1 or Final Fantasy VII Rebirth?
Okay, what was your favorite... What?
Summerfest game release
Okay.
or game announcement. Sorry.
Oh, game. Oh, announcement. And then what are the...
Mortal Kombat 1
Okay.
or Final Fantasy VII Rebirth.
Mortal Kombat 1 and Final Fantasy Rebirth, you said?
Yeah, 7 Rebirth.
Okay. All right, poll is up. All right, Luna, get the
Thank
next.
you guys. This was a blast. But my wife
Thank
says
you
I gotta go get dinner now.
Okay, yeah. Thanks for stopping by. Much
Yep.
love. Luna,
Yep.
get the next person in. I'll be right back.
Next up will be Sam Hain, if you can make your way to the hot seat. And I will play some music while we wait. And Sam is here. Feisty will be right back, and we will start this.
Hello.
Hello.
Feisty wants me to do something.
Okay.
So who do we got next?
We have Mr. Sam Hain in the chat.
Nice. Hello, Sam Hain.
Oh, no, but think she's being
The
interviewed.
baby says hello too. Sam Hain, I do not hear you.
Okay.
Do you hear him, Luna?
No, I do not.
Let's go watch.
Dirty says hello to the baby.
She says hello, Dirty.
And so did Vextra.
She says hello, Vextra. She's being wild.
We cannot hear you, Sam, if you are talking.
I see his thing moving.
Yeah, but we can't hear anything.
He's trying. I see him. He's trying for sure. I just saw him mute and then unmute. He's trying. Oh, there he is. Hello, Sam Hain. He comes in laughing. Wow. I like that. So, first question for you, Sam Hain. Where were you born and where do you live now? I guess you don't really have to tell us where you live now, but it'll be cool to get some insight.
I was born in the city of Fallen Angels, Los Angeles, California.
All right. And are you still...
Currently living in Oregon.
Which place you like more?
Oregon.
Oregon?
California sucks.
California sucks. You hear that? You hear that, Vextra? Okay. Next question's on you, Luna.
Next question is what do you do for a living?
Military. Army.
Nice. Thank you.
Thank you for your service.
Thank you for your service. We over here at C2CW, we appreciate that very much. All right, so how was it that you heard about C2CW or got into C2CW?
I was a member of XIW, and I was told about an invasion, and I just can't pass up a good invasion.
Yeah, that's true. We're definitely going to get to a better invasion down the road, probably within like 3 weeks. We're going to have a bigger pay-per-view where all the Efeds are representing their Efeds and then fight for the bigger universal belts. So I'm sure you'll be part of that when it's time.
I know he's got nice pants, but you got to put Sam Hain up there.
Oh yeah, let me get your guy up here. Sam Hain. Luna, if you could ask while I get Sam Hain on the screen.
What title does your wrestler want the most?
Me, I'm not necessarily about titles. However, Damian Cross could go ahead and just set his down and walk away.
Wow. I hear that you're saying Damian, the world champion, is scared. He doesn't want to accept your challenge or sign the contract, I heard.
He opened the wrong door and opened his mouth to the wrong person.
Well, he does have to defend his title Friday. I'm sure. I'm sure after Friday we can make something happen if Damian Cross is willing to accept. I mean,
Oh, I'll be watching.
no world champion should be scared. So I'm sure, and he's a good champion. So I'm sure he'll be ready to accept your challenge. We're gonna have to see. But should be good. Should be really good. So, next question. As my daughter just slammed the heck out of the door. But okay. What's your current story right now in C2CW, if you have one? If not, do you have any plans to come up with a story?
Piss off as many people as physically possible.
I like this guy. Okay.
Starting with Damian Cross.
Okay.
And if he's not available, I'll take his assistant. I don't care.
Okay. I like that. You guys hear that in the chat. Sam Hain wants to smoke. He's ready. So I would like to see somebody step up to Sam Hain in case Damian, rejects the offer. That way Sam Hain has a backup and we can see some good rivalry action. So chats, please. Luna?
Who's your biggest rival?
I don't have one. So far, I haven't seen anything that even comes close, unless it's come out of XIW.
Oh. So who is your biggest rival in XIW?
Oh, from our fellow invaders here, I would probably say the Street Fighter. We've gone toe-to-toe a few times.
Okay. So who won, by the way, who won those matches you and the Street Fighter had in the past?
Oh, I think we were going back and forth. I've lost track.
Okay. Alright, so I'm sure C2CW will find you a rival. See if you can
Well, clearly they're not looking very hard right now.
Ah, I like that. We'll see. We'll see if C2CW steps up, and then we'll see if you can back up what you're saying. So we definitely will pay attention to that very closely.
Well, I mean, actions speak louder than words, and so far the only person to beat me here in C2CW is an XIW guy.
Oh, wow. Okay. So, you know what? We're definitely gonna make something happen for Monday. Do we have you in a fight Monday? Let me check right now. If not, we're gonna make something happen. Let's see. So open. Sam Hain. Nope, we don't. So that's perfect. So we will find you a match for Monday. Chats, whoever's willing to step up for Sam Hain, let's hear it in the chats, and we're going to make that happen Monday. Sam Hain is ready to bring the pain and ready to piss off everybody, so I want to see who steps up. Luna?
Sorry, I was catching up on the chat. That they are what bleh. What one man and one woman wrestler do you find to be the coolest looking wrestler in C2CW?
Well, like I said, I haven't been here very long, but I would say from the female side of things, Jen the Wolverine looks pretty like a badass.
Okay.
I'll give her some credit.
And for the men?
From the men's side, as far as the C2CW roster, none of them. So I'm going to go ahead and give it to the Street Fighter.
Wow, the Street Fighter. Wow.
At least he looks the part.
Wow. All right, you guys hear that, C2CW? I like this. I like this a lot. All right, so next question. Well, let's actually skip this question because we already know your answer. It's about who you find most impressive thus far. And correct me if I'm wrong, but pretty much nobody has impressed you here at C2CW Yeah,
Well,
right.
damn sure isn't the reject genie or the wish fucking Donatello.
Who's that? Man Turtle?
And I believe that was a shot at red rum.
Oh, Red
Well,
Rum.
that was both. You're
Both.
good.
Both, okay. All right, I like that. All right. And what's your biggest fear or phobia in real life?
The only thing that worries me is anything happening to my kids. Other than that, I don't care anymore. I've died way too many times to be afraid.
Yeah, I can agree with that. I can agree with that. Our kids is what we live for. So that's going to be the number one answer for all parents. I already know that. So no phobias though, like heights or water or
Like I said, I've flatlined 24 times in my life due to suicide attempts. Not much
Jeez.
scares you after that.
Well, you're still here, man. I hope
That's because I'm living proof that heaven and hell both have a restraining order.
that is true. That is true. But remember, you can always turn shit around, and I'm sure there's people that love you and fucking, you know, you're still here, which is what matters. So you're here for a reason, bro. You're here for a reason, man. That's all I can say. Still fighting. So Luna, last question.
Please leave us with a poll question we can ask the chats.
Let's see. What could I possibly ask that'll piss off or stir up shit here in the chat? Okay, here's one. WWE or AEW? You're welcome.
That is gonna be a shit stir right there.
Amp Woods wants everyone
He
to
laughed.
know what your fetish is. And he's asked it like
already-
4 times, so now I'm curious.
Sam Hain already left the building.
Oh, he already left, huh?
And next up is Miss Bextra in the hot seat.
He said WWE or AEW?
Correcto.
Maybe he can tell us in the chats. Vetstra! Hello, our undisputed
Hello.
women's champion.
I am here. I am here.
All right. I'm sure everybody wants to hear your answers, champ.
Oh yeah. Give it.
Luna, you ready to start it off?
Yes. Where were you born and where do you live now?
Well, I was born in Visalia, California, and I live in Visalia, California. So I've been pretty much here all my life. Lived in Los Angeles for a little bit, attending college, but yeah, been here pretty much my entire life.
Born and raised.
Born and raised, baby.
Yep.
I want to get out, but yeah.
Same thing with me, pretty much.
Yeah.
So, for the people that don't know in the chats, what is it outside of, we all know that you like to stream, we know that you're a wrestler here at C2CW, but what is it outside of all this that you do in real life for work or entertainment besides this entertainment?
I work at a John Deere dealership and service center here in California. So I work with tractors. I work in the service department, where it's just pretty much like a car dealership, where you have the sales and the customer service and the service department, where you get your cars checked out and stuff like that. So my thing is in the service department. So I'm in charge of making sure that the technicians have jobs to go out and work on tractors out in the field if they can't bring them in the shop, and then same as tractors being worked up in the shop as well. So.
Okay, so you're not like the saleswoman, you're just,
Oh no,
okay,
no, I'm more like a service clerk in the service department.
okay, I see. Luna.
I know Blue, Spicy, I don't know what he goes by. Man of many names. But I know we know the answer to this, but tell everybody else, how did you hear about C2CW?
Well, for those that don't know, I play games with Ghost, Feisty, Texan Dirty, and the Sausage Guy, Fluff.
Yeah.
But so Ghost out of the, I heard them talking about the
Efed.
organization, and yeah, and one day out of the blue, Ghost is like, hey, they call me Frenzy. They know me as Frenzy. They're like, Frenzy, I'm gonna go ahead and work up a character for you, not really knowing anything about the whole organization. And I gave him an idea. He was really, really nice to include me in it. So, I gave him the idea of what I wanted Vextra to look like, and he just completely made it happen. And when I saw Vextra in the ring the first night, it kind of brought me back to my own nostalgia of watching WWE, WWF growing up, and I was hooked. So that's how I came to know about the
And
CW family.
and speaking of that, Spicy, you do need to change the picture so everybody can see beautiful
Oh,
Vextra.
yes. I'm
We are still looking.
slacking again.
I mean, I like the black and white hair. I mean, I have a lot of white hair now, but, but
Goodbye,
yes,
goodbye, crazy Sam Hain. I'm sorry. Well, we learned.
so, yeah, that's how I found out about C2CW.
And then you became a champion, the first
And then
ever.
yeah, I know. Beginner's luck, I guess.
Hey, luck is involved in everything.
And now she just has to teach Big Rig how to not tap.
Oh,
I've been
damn!
giving him some pointers and stuff.
Poor Big Rig.
It's contract. He is not allowed to tap out.
Okay, you heard it, Luna. You're gonna have to ask because you got me getting Vetra. I'm looking for Vetra. I went back into Sam Hain's crazy ass by accident.
What title does your wrestler want the most?
I'm happy with the title I have now. It's very humbling, but of course I think everybody wants that world champ.
It's true.
So eventually, I think that's everybody's goal is to be the world champ, and whether if it's I get it through Diamond or somebody else in the future, I'm always up for a challenge, and I'm gonna eventually shoot for that. So that'll be my title eventually soon.
I like that. I have to agree with you. Same thing for me is the world title. Eventually, that's what I would want. So I have to agree there. All right. So what is your current story right now, or your current plan for a story if you don't have one?
Well, right now, as everybody knows, or those who don't, I'm the undisputed champ, and I'm just pretty much waiting to see who goes up against Jen, Jen Wolverine, to see who's gonna go up against me for the undisputed belts. But right now, currently, we just made a tag team match happen with between Big Rig and I, and Demon Chris and Princess Alicia. So that's gonna be really, really, really exciting for us.
Yes, that's gonna be
So,
Monday.
yeah, Monday. So stay tuned, everybody.
Yes, for sure.
Who would you say is your biggest rival?
Oh, everybody knows it's Jen Wolverine, and I only became her rival just because. Well, at first, the first night we fought together was epic. I'll never forget that. That's always gonna hold a big place. But I have to convince her that a Wolverine is not a wolf; it's a weasel. So
Oh, that's true though.
but no, it's all in good fun, and but yeah, she's definitely my top rival at the moment right now.
Yep, I agree with that.
I can agree. We've all seen the back and forth.
And props to Jen too for bringing it on as well. The rivalry between Vextra and herself. So
Yeah, she
props
does.
to
She does a lot of growling and clawing.
yeah.
She's always ready. So, all right. She just asked ally questions. So,
No, we didn't answer that. That was rival.
Oh, oh yeah, that's right. So who's your biggest ally in C2CW?
There's my beautifully dangerous
Yeah,
squad. I mean, I, I mean, I don't want to be biased, but a lot of it has to do with, Feisty, knowing her in real life,
of course.
and then just Solar being being my tag team partner, and you know, just overall, just the good vibes that we all have. It's just in general too. So in a way, as an organization, I think everybody is my ally in this. Because it's my first time being a part of this, and we all make it happen together. So I think more than rivalry, I think allies are probably the biggest important thing in this organization, and I think you guys are all doing a great job in providing that. So yeah,
Awesome.
all of you guys.
Awesome. That's great to hear. That's what we like to hear. See that, guys? You gotta learn from the champ. Be humble.
Yeah.
Be humble.
What one man and one woman wrestler do you find to be the coolest looking wrestler in C2CW, and it cannot be your own?
Yeah, I'm just kidding.
I know.
um, I honestly, Luna, I mean, your character just looks hot, just amazing.
I
The
gotta
way
give I gotta give Feisty all the credit in the world
Feisty, oh
because
yeah.
she made her, and yeah.
Well, even I mean, she makes some amazing her character in PUBG look amazing too. So I I don't doubt that for a second. But yeah, just I mean, the hair, the look, the walk. I mean, it's like
Badass.
you're kind of in a daze almost. And for the men, it's gotta be Ghost for me, just because you don't see him often, but when he comes around, there's just this mysterious look about him that you're kind of just focused on, and you can't get enough of how he looks. I mean, there's a lot of effort that was put into that character.
Yeah. You guys hear
And
that? You guys hear that? You.
I mean, I know you're not biased. You don't sound biased, but yeah, I mean, it kind of reminds me of how I felt when I saw the Ultimate Warrior come into the ring back in
you,
the 90s.
you know what? That's
As
exactly
his
who
presence.
inspired me for that look. It was.
Really?
Yeah. Originally, it was supposed to be like a look of Kane and Ultimate Warrior together, and then
Uh-huh.
little by little, he kind of just evolved and kind of became his own.
That's amazing.
Yeah.
Okay, yeah, that's awesome. That's great. But everybody looks great, by the way. Everybody.
I agree. A lot of cool wrestlers here in C2CW. Besides Nico Porter, he's not too cool. He's gonna kill me. I'm just kidding, Porter. All right, I know you're gonna kill me in the chats. I'm just kidding.
He's been being mean to you this whole interview.
See,
So
see, that's what he gets. All right. What one lady and one man do you feel have been most impressive so far? I think we all can agree that you've been most impressive. So let's say not including yourself.
Darn. I'm just dude, it's hard because sometimes I have to miss the matches, so I can't really see. But
For what you've
the
seen.
Pineapple Express has been really impressive for me.
Yep, that's true.
Uh, Rogue was really impressive last night, fighting what was it, 4 matches in one night.
Yeah.
But I mean, they're all great, honestly. I mean, it's hard for me to really answer that, just because I haven't been
Fair enough.
watching.
And you're
I watch the VODs if I can, but the last 2 matches I haven't been able to watch. But for
fair.
the most part, Pineapple Express have been kicking booty.
All right, so we'll take that. Fair enough. And plus,
And Demon Havoc too. I mean,
oh yeah,
been getting a lot of the wins, so that's very impressive as well.
well, you guys heard it, ladies. The champ said Pineapple Express and Demon Havoc have been impressing her, so that's pretty damn cool.
What is your biggest fear or phobia in real life?
I would have to go with Sander. He kind of kind of brought my fears up, but it is water because I did almost drown twice in my life, and it's a very haunting, traumatic experience.
Oh wow,
So I mean, I can go in water, but to swim in it, I just have anxiety, you know. So
Yeah.
that's crazy
it,
because I've known you for 6 years and I never knew this.
yeah, yeah. I was just real quick because I know we're all, uh, tight on time, but almost drowned with my little sister when I was like 8 years old. We were in a lake, and the current took us because we were standing on a just maybe like 4 feet of water,
Okay.
or not, well, maybe, but it wasn't too deep. But then the current took us away, and before we know it, we couldn't touch the ground. But she was 2 years younger than me, so she was like 6 at the time. She was trying to get up on top of me so she can get air, and meanwhile I'm trying to get air, and it was just like a really scary experience. Meanwhile, my mom thinking that we're playing out in the water, and then we happened to um, get saved by two guys who came out and took us out of the water. And it's always about the current, because the second time was I was swimming. We were out on a boat. I went in the water. The current took me out, and I couldn't reach the boat because of what taking me, and I was getting exhausted. And luckily, somebody just managed to throw me a um, those life. Uh,
The life, I can't even think of what it's called right now either.
yeah,
The
the
float, the
Like
floating
life,
device.
the floaties. Yeah,
life preserver.
yeah. And so yeah, I'll be in the water, but I just won't swim. It's too much for me. So yeah, water and swimming is my biggest phobia right now.
Wow, it's crazy. I didn't know that. I never knew that. I almost drowned one time in Six Flags in a wave pool,
Oh
but
yeah.
but thank God I was next to a ladder. I ended up grabbing the damn ladder. I was jumping up and down with the big boys, and out of nowhere I couldn't breathe. I was like, "Oh shit!" But all right, so now to our last question. I'm sure you already know which one this is. Our last question. WWE ended up winning that poll. So, what would your poll be?
I'm gonna keep it wrestling related. So my question is, who's the best wrestler of the '90s? Is it Bret the Hitman Hart,
Okay.
Macho Man, Hulk
Ooh.
Hogan, or Ric Flair?
Ooh, that's a nice question.
So best of the '90s:
Hulk Hogan.
Bret the Hitman Hart,
Yeah. Bret Hart.
Macho Man, Hulk Hogan, or Ric Flair. And man, we had some amazing wrestlers in the '90s that I wish we could like name at least 20. But for
Yeah.
for those four are the ones that really stick out in my mind.
Yeah, I agree.
And then you had the Owen Hart, rest in peace to him, and
Mhm.
the Undertaker
Man.
started in the '90s. Yeah, the '90s were crazy for wrestling.
Undertaker's a dinosaur. The dude started in the 1700s.
Right?
For real.
He's undead. I'm beginning to think the Undertaker being undead is more than just a storyline.
I know, just like Luna when she freaking
Levitate.
levitates.
Yeah, right?
Something's going on between the two.
For sure. Well, that
Even it's hard, even this poll is hard for me to answer. And
Yeah.
so,
it is. It is. I would have to say Ric Flair. As crazy as it sounds, I think I would.
Woo!
Or Bret Hart. I don't know, man. That's
I know.
Hulk Hogan.
I mean, it's
Jesus. You put all
sorry.
legends.
I know. All right, guys. Well, it was great talking. Thank you for hearing me out, and I'll stick around. Everybody else. So thanks for having me, everybody, and catch you guys in
No,
chat.
no problem. Thank you for coming through, champion.
Oh, you're welcome.
All right, talk to you later. All right.
Jen Wolverine wants to do a typed interview.
All right, that's fine.
So Jen's up, or if Jen is not ready, it would be Demon Dark. Sorry.
All right. Demon Dark or Jen? Hop right in. Oh, Jen's here, so let's do Jen. All right, Jen, go to the Discord, all the way to the left, scroll all the way down, bang, biggity, boom, interview, and you're in. If you don't want to talk, you just go on mute. Okay. Oh, Demon Dark has won the race. So, Jen, you will be in here next. Demon Dark, how are you?
I'm good.
Nice, brother. Nice hearing of you. So we're gonna go and start these questions. I'm sure you're pretty familiar with what we're going to ask you. First question is, where were you born and where do you live now?
I was born in a small town in Ohio called Greenville, Ohio, and born and raised.
Nice. So you're still there now, then?
My home county is home of the Eldora Speedway and Miss Annie Oakley herself.
Oh, wow. That's pretty cool. So you've been there your whole life?
Yep, furthest I've been from the Buckeye State is Clovis, New Mexico.
Wow. So I figured the Buckeyes is your college team?
Of course, I bleed scarlet and gray. Screw that blue and yellow team.
Who's that, Michigan?
Don't say that word around me, man.
Okay. All right.
Go Longhorn.
Luna, next question.
What do you do for a living?
Right now, I am unemployed. I've been hunting for work since February.
All right. What's
Jack of all trades. I've done factory and fast food.
Okay. Let's see. How did you hear about C2CW?
That's easy. My good friend Alicia brought me in.
How do you feel about C2CW so far?
Seeing how I've been one of the main guys on every show, I'm loving it.
Nice. That's what we want to hear. Luna?
What title does your wrestler want most?
Oh, that's easy. Heavyweight championship.
So you want that world
I'm going
title.
for the big one. Uh-huh.
So you want that more than even the tag titles with your brother, Demon Chris.
Hey, I'll get a title no matter what.
I like that. So, right now, what's your current story? Have you joined anybody? Is there anything going on with your current story?
Well, we got the tag champion. We got the tag match Monday. Me and my brother, Demon Chris. We got to face Magic and his brother. Going to be a tough one, but I think we can handle it. Okay. And then the Demon Brothers have joined Black Dead End, so yeah, we got our faction.
Black Dead End's forming into a pretty good faction, I must admit.
Yes, sir.
You guys have T-Bone as well, right?
Yes, sir.
Yeah, you guys are looking good. Shout out to Blake.
And Spicy, you need to update the call. We are still looking at the very beautiful Vextra.
Okay. Well, you get the questions, please.
Yep. What's your current story?
Do what I do best. Kick ass, take names, dig holes, take souls.
Okay.
I like that.
And who would you say is your biggest rival right now?
Anyone that wants to step up to the demon.
So anybody.
I don't back down from a fight. I went against my own brother. I'll go against anyone.
That's
That is
true. He has backed up what he's saying. Him and his brother went at it. It was a hell of a fight. And
Hell in a Cell, my favorite match.
Yep. It was very close. Your brother ended up winning, but it was a very close battle.
Barely.
So, who is your biggest ally in C2CW? Who would be...
Gotta go with my brother. Gotta go with my demon brother.
Okay.
Or Miss Feisty, my manager.
Or Miss Feisty. Nice. I like that. I love that. Luna?
What? Whoa, why does this always tell that? What one man and one woman wrestler do you find to be the coolest looking wrestlers in C2CW?
Well, since I can't say mine, I'll keep it like a lot of them been saying. I'll go with Cross, but me and Cross have a history from WSW ourselves.
Okay, so you like the way Damian Cross's call looks, though.
Yeah, I also have history with Cross. I've been a partner of him. I've been a foe of him.
Wow.
I gotta show respect where respect is earned.
Well, I can see you guys battling in the future because you are now part of Black Dead Ends, and Damian Cross is now part of. Who is it that he joined actually?
Who?
Damian Cross.
He is part of the Black Dead Ends as well.
Oh, is he? Is he?
Yep.
Oh, so you guys are allies now. Okay, I see. Wow. So Black Dead Ends they really are pretty deadly. Hope you guys paying attention, C2CW. I know there's the Force Outlaws. I know there's the agency, but you guys gotta watch out. Oh, he says screw the agency. All right. Well, since you said that, I have to ask. What is it that makes you say screw the agency?
Yeah, I don't care for them. They think they can come into C2CW and start running shit. You gotta earn your stripes.
I love that. All right, let's go. I love that agency. You bet you guys can't back down off of that. He's basically telling me, hey, he don't like you guys, and he's gonna come for you guys. So you guys.
I'm opening this right now. Monday, if I didn't, other than my match, if anybody wants me, last man standing, go for it. Anybody want me? Come get some.
Wow, you heard it here
and
first.
Big Rig, that's going straight to you, big guy. Bring it on, Michigan boy. Bring it on, Michigan versus Ohio State. Let's go.
Oh, let's go. I love it. I love that. Okay. Well, we do have room for two more matches, so we can definitely make that happen. I'm loving that. Michigan versus Ohio State. You heard it, Big Rig. You heard it, agency. Luna?
Last thing, please leave us with a poll question we can ask in the chats. And it looks like our last poll. Whoa! Bret Hart won by 53%.
Wow, Bret Hart ended up winning. Really?
And second place was Hulk Hogan.
I'm going to keep it wrestling. I'm going to keep it wrestling related myself.
Okay.
Out of these four, Undertaker, Kane, Shane O'Mac, or Miz.
Okay.
I'll show Miz a little bit of respect. He's in Ohio, and I'll show him respect. But I gotta go with my man.
Undertaker.
The original Demon himself. Yes, sir. Because that's where the name Demon Dark comes from. It comes from the dead man himself, Demon of Death Valley, in my home county, the Dark County.
He is the best. I must admit to that. Undertaker is one of a kind legend right there.
I know, Macho Man got no respect in that poll.
Yeah, that's
he got
sad.
0%.
That's sad, but he was next to some legends, so.
Yeah.
So Shane O'Mac, Undertaker, Kane, and who was the last guy?
Miz.
Oh, the
Miz.
Miz. Okay.
I'll show him some respect.
I like that. All right, the poll is in. Demon Dark, thank you for your entertainment. That was great.
Thanks, boss man.
Yes,
Hope to have a good match on Monday.
Yes, we will see you. We will see you Monday. Good luck Monday, and thank you for being part of C2CW.
Thank you guys for having me.
No problem. Now, Jen Wolverine, you are next in line, lady. Feisty is going to take over the microphone for a little bit.
And then after Jen, we have Mr. Operator.
Nice.
Just remember, y'all, if you want to have an interview, words, Luna. If you want to do an interview, just drop your name in the list. Right now, we got Jen Wolverine and then the Operator, and that's it for.
I think Walker wants to join too. I don't know if he put his name on that list, but I saw in the chats he wants to do it too.
Okay, Jen is in the chat typing. She's not going to join in the box.
Okay, so I have to find this because you know me with technology.
It is the chat for the.
Okay,
the,
yep, I see it.
Okay.
All right. You want to start it off?
Okay, hey Jen, where were you born and where do you currently live?
And Jen Wolverine is typing.
Amp Wood says he's going to wrestle his walrus on Monday. One of us got to go. The fish price is too high.
I was reading that.
And we got some trash talk going back and forth between Travell and Demon Dark.
Luna and Feisty, remember, if there's any chance to stir some controversy, go for it. You saw how I did with Demon. You gotta go with it.
Okay, tell Spicy he keeps interrupting us, and I'm gonna have you throw a sandal at him.
Keep interrupting. I'm gonna throw a sandal at you.
I'm sorry, I can't hear.
You can join Green Walker. Just drop your name in the out of character chat on the Discord. And Alicia said she is from Nashville, Tennessee.
No, Jen Wolverine.
What did I say?
Alicia.
I apologize. Jen Wolverine said she is from Nashville and she lives in Kingston Springs, Tennessee now.
Okay, so next question is, what do you do for a living? And while she types, we can keep up with the chats too, so it's not like awkward silence.
Yep. Right now, I'm just watching Travell and Dark go back and forth with each other. And
I want to chat.
Okay.
She says, she's worked at a supermarket for 15 years. Next question is, how did you hear about C2CW?
Spicy, you have to shut that door, Juju.
And it looks like Sam Hain has stepped up to Demon Dark. So make sure Spicy writes this down. We want Demon Dark and Sam Haines in a last man standing challenge. And Jen said she heard about it through Alicia.
Okay, next question is, what title does your wrestler want the most?
And as we know, she is possibly could be fighting Friday for it if she wins her match on Monday night against Kaida, I believe, is who she has to go against Monday night.
I have faith in Jen.
I do too.
You guys slacking. You didn't change Jen's picture.
She wants the tag titles in the future.
Ooh. I'm sorry, Jen Wolverine. I want them too.
What is your current story, Jen? I know we heard Xander say earlier he's working on a story with you. And yep. So Sam just told Demon Dark to bring it on, Discount Barney.
Dang, Discount Barney.
So tell Spicy to mark that down on the card for Monday. Demon Dark,
can you guys do me a
Hain.
favor? Can you put this in the Discord for us? It just makes it a lot easier. having it in the Discord. Because I can't write down anything and Spicy's in the other room.
Well, Dark wanted Big Rig, Ohio State versus Michigan, so maybe they can have a triple threat if they're okay with that.
You guys heard Spicy in the chat. Is Demon Dark and Sam Hain, are you guys up for a triple threat match? You two versus, well, not you two, but it'll be Demon Dark versus Sam Hain versus Big Rig. You all down?
My current story is that I'm with the Royal Besties and there is a storyline with Xander, is what Jen Wolverine says.
Okay.
What number are we at?
Number 6.
Who's your biggest rival, or who would you like to rival and work a story with?
I think we're pretty sure we know who her biggest rival is. Oh, Sam Hain says he's in. So you guys heard it here first. We just gotta wait for Demon Dark's response. Okay. Demon Dark is down. Sam Hain is down. We just gotta wait for Big Rig.
I know Big Rig is down.
Yes.
Oh, I am your biggest rival?
Ooh.
Are you sure you heard the question right? Because I am a little bit shocked with that one.
I would have thought for sure it would have been Vextra, because we see you two going back and forth. I'm surprised you let that weasel comment she made during her interview slide.
I don't, maybe she misunderstood. So Jen Wolverine, you are saying I'm your biggest rival? Teardrops? Okay, well, let's
double down.
Okay, so yes, she is 100%. So I'm gonna have to making my promos with you. This should be fun. I love a good rivalry.
Oh, Baxter is disappointed.
I can't see the chats. So
yeah. Who is your biggest ally in C2CW? Yep. Vexter said, I'm disappointed I'm not her rival. Angry face, laughing face. And Big Rig is down, so you guys heard it here first. It'll be a triple threat match between Demon Dark, Sam Hain, and Big Rig. Who will reign supreme? Who will walk away with bragging rights?
Ow!
Uh-oh, you okay?
Did Dad call Nova?
I don't know. Can you bring her to Dad, please?
And she says her biggest ally is her sister, Candy Snow.
All right. What one man and one woman wrestler do you find to be the coolest looking wrestler in C2CW other than yourself?
Spicy came up with some good questions. Put everybody on the spot. For sure. Tonight.
Yeah.
Sit down!
You know, I only picked one of these questions. Do you know which one was mine, Luna? I'm pretty...
biggest ally?
Nope. If you really look at all the questions, which one do you think is me asking the question?
Number 9. Which lady and man impressed you the most?
Nope. Close.
Biggest fear or phobia?
Nope. Womp, womp, womp. Number 8. What one man and one woman wrestler do you find to be the coolest looking wrestler in C2CW? Because I'm so conceited with Feisty.
She said the women wrestler was Feisty and male is Xander.
Very nice. Thank you, Jen.
What lady and what man do you feel has most impressive, who has been most impressive thus far? And actually, I was thinking that was the one I was asking, was yours. The coolest car.
Yes.
But I read the wrong number. You have made, people have made some impressive cars. You and Spicy have made some very impressive cars.
A lot of people said Jen Wolverine tonight, and not. Oh Lord, spicy! You guys see how he is? It was so quiet when I was in the room.
And her answer for that one was Dirty and Vextra has been the most impressive to her.
Yeah, that's exactly who I said too. Dirty and Extra. I agree with that, Jen.
Yep.
All right. What is your biggest fear or phobia in real life?
And Vextra said Feisty's a very good costume designer.
Who said?
Vextra.
Thank you, Vextra. Honestly, I have to say my favorite thing to do is make the female calls. I really enjoy. I'll take days on them, changing from one thing to another until it's absolutely perfect.
We won't even begin to tell them how many hours and days went into you creating Mistress Luna.
Oh man. It was fun though. I really enjoy it. The guys, I'm not so good. I won't lie, guys. Don't ask me because you might come out looking like
Okay, she said
I don't
excuse
know.
me 1 second.
Okay.
Yeah, it's definitely, it takes a talent, and you see it's kind of cool to watch people like when they make like their first caw and then they keep working at it and stuff, and to see them improve with making each one, it's kind of cool to watch that happen.
Mm-hmm.
She said even your PUBG drips are hot.
Oh, I know. Oh my god, me and Spicy have spent so much money buying outfits on PUBG. I can't lie. The last time I asked, he was like, no. Between high heels and looking fancy and stuff like through PUBG, I've cost a lot of money. Sorry, Spacey. Thank you, love you. I don't know why, but Spicy is the man with a million outfits, though. And names.
In real life or game wise?
Game wise. Jen, where did you go, boo?
She said, excuse me 1 second, but yeah, but the Undertaker.
Hold on.
The Undertaker is overwhelmingly winning this poll with 85%. And just make sure, if you have not yet, make sure you have hit the like button. It is an easy way to show your love and support for the channel and all that we do here.
My house sounds like the Brady Bunch today.
Yes.
Sorry, everybody.
Okay, Jen is back. She said. So the question that we were waiting for the answer on was, what is your biggest fear or phobia, Jen?
Heights. That is Spicy's too. I cannot lie. He is afraid of heights.
I'm not afraid of heights. I'm afraid of the smack, splash, splat if you fall off a height. That's what scares me.
And now we are going to do, let me see.
Poll question.
Okay, hold on. I have to exit this chat. And now I don't know where none of that went. The whole poll and Spicy. I need your help, Mr. Technology.
Where did the Spicy go?
When I was 12, the only thing we had was the fucking phone that had the circles, and you literally had to like go around every number.
Yeah.
So
well, that's like growing
it's
up.
fun.
It's amazing to see all
Good
we
for
do with our
spinning it.
phones. Because I remember, like, the first, like, phone, the only game on there was, like, Snakes or something like that.
All
So
right,
The
so Jen,
Undertaker overwhelmingly won that poll, and we are waiting for Jen to give us her answer with what she wants for the next poll question.
I think I can copy and paste it when she writes it too, so it should be easy.
And while we wait for her
Let's not
answer,
forget, we're gonna spin a wheel soon. So let's see how
yeah,
many interviews we can get in within the next 22 minutes. And at 8:30, we should start spinning the wheel.
Okay.
yep. So we have right now we have 2 more people lined up.
Two more
So
people lined up.
Let them know
we'll
the gifts. Everybody has a chance. There's either $25 cash, or you get to pick the Nets theme for the Nets arena, or the biggest one in my opinion is you get to challenge for any belt you want after our pay-per-view.
Honey, take her.
And while Jen is finishing typing up her question, next up in the hot seat will be Mr. Operator, aka Sped, if you want to come hop in. And following Sped will be the new Papa himself, Mr. Green Walker.
Sorry for all the echo. I have the TV on in the room and Spicy has it on the phone. What is everyone's favorite candy bar? Okay.
Snickers, Payday, Almond Joy, or Mounds.
Copy text. Paste. And then Snickers.
So yeah, in 20 minutes, y'all, we will be spinning the wheel, and the prizes are $25 cash sent to your Cash App Tuesday, a choice of your own of how you would like next show's arena to look like, and for an example, Batman or SpongeBob or Candy, and a man to pick. And then, yeah, the last 2 would be a man to pick any title he would like to fight for first show after our pay-per-view on Friday, and a woman to pick any title she would like to fight for our first show after pay-per-view on Friday. So make sure you guys are all here.
Vextra, have a good night. Thank you for coming out and showing us love.
Yes, thank you very much, Bextra.
Jen is typing. I will wait to see what she says, and then we will move on to Operator.
And she's thanked us for having her. Thank you for sharing your answers with us, Jen. Okay, who starts this one off? And it went dead silent. Okay, I guess I will start it off with question 1 is where were you born and where do you live now?
Massachusetts and Massachusetts.
And what do you do for a living?
I do a number of different things. Currently, security supervisor pays the bills.
Okay. And when Spicy gets a chance, or Feisty, we just need the operator put up on screen. And I guess we'll move right on. How did you hear about C2CW?
I ended up being a part of some other Efeds and ended up following Feisty, and you over here when I finally had a chance.
What title does the operator want the most?
He doesn't want one in particular, but he is angling towards one for all of them in due time. Anything to up his rate that he can charge, get more notoriety, get access to more contracts and work outside of this would be perfect for him.
Interesting. What question are we on, Luna?
Number 5.
What's your current story?
Until I end up stirring up some interesting chaos, I plan on just doing my standard narration and snarky commentary. Trying to bring light to a few of the folks that might be trying to hide in the shadows and necessarily be as active or as vocal as they probably could be. Maybe draw them out of their shells.
Hey, no pun intended, huh?
And
Since we got a pet turtle.
stylist, considering the issues that happened last week.
Okay, next question.
And don't forget, we need to switch the wrestler to the operator. We are still on Jen's wrestler.
Oh.
Who is your biggest rival, or who would you like to rival and work a story with?
I don't have a current rival, although I do think it's funny Sam Hayden seems to have forgotten about the loss the operator handed him. But overall, I think a good rivalry might come out of myself and possibly Big Rig or possibly Porter.
Ooh.
But we'll see how it goes.
I can't lie, those would be some good rivals.
Those would.
Where's operator? There he is.
Who is your biggest ally in C2CW?
My tablet.
So you have no allies?
Not much as of yet. I'm still kind of poking around and trying to find some people with like-minded dispositions to join up with and possibly work with.
Very nice. I'll be looking forward to see who you end up allying with.
Number 8.
What one man and one woman wrestler do you find to be the coolest looking wrestler in C2CW?
I love how you put Feisty together. So she's the automatic go-to for me.
Thank you.
Close second would be get the Pat Benatar vibes from the old music video Girl Up.
Who?
Vextra.
Oh, Vextra. Yeah. She's definitely got a unique vibe about her. Like, no one else looks like her. That's what I love so much about her look.
Yeah.
And as for the guys, it's a close tie between Man Turtle and Ghost, to be honest. They're
Man
both really
Turtle and
creative.
Ghost.
Nice. Thank you.
Yo, Spicy actually broke 2K with his design. He came out the first couple of times with no tattoos, no images on his pants.
No eyeballs?
No eyeballs. He was looking crazy.
What one lady and one man do you feel has been most impressive thus far?
I do have a question for Spud whenever you guys are ready.
Just because so far she's been able to get into the matches and for the most part handle everything very brutally, very quickly. And for the men, not entirely sure. None of them really kind of spring to mind directly.
And the lady was Vextra, you said?
Fighter, I'm not really a huge fan. He just looks too damn pretty to really be effective. Well, let's see.
And Spicy has a question for you.
I want to know what was his funniest moment in C2CW history? I want to see what he said.
The 2 times I ended up leaving my hair behind during the matches that
This is him, the guy with the wig. We still have to fix that.
What is your biggest fear or phobia in real life?
He said it? Mm-hmm. I knew he would. Operator is one of my
My
favorite looking guys. He looks pretty badass.
loss of agency.
What is it?
Loss of agency.
What does that
It's
mean?
basically
Sorry.
the ability to make any decisions for myself, be stripped of any authority over my own bodily integrity or personal life.
Okay, so like
That
getting Alzheimer's or something like that.
or saying
So,
he loses the ability to take care of himself in any way. Yeah, that is a fear right there.
Yep.
That's a scary thought.
And
that's
last thing is, please leave us with a poll question we can ask the chats.
I'm just
Snickers
gonna go
won the
classic.
poll, by the way, just so everyone knows.
I'm just gonna go classic and simple. Pineapple on pizza, yes or no?
Okay, hold on. Let's start a poll. Pineapple, you said, on pizza, yes or no?
Yes.
Pizza. That is a hard no for me. Yuck.
And we thank operator for coming up.
Ask
And
them, if it has ham, is it okay? Will that count?
Well,
Or just
That was
pineapple?
fine.
yeah, he said that sounds fine to him.
Okay. So yeah.
Either way, pineapple on pizza, either way, whether it's with pepperonis or anchovies. Ew, I hate both of those things.
yes.
I appreciate you guys having me.
Yes,
I'll get
thank
out of
you
the way.
for coming out. And next we have is Walker, I believe.
Yes, our last interview of tonight will be Green Walker, and then we will turn to the wheel side of things. So, Green Walker, if you can make yourself to the voice chat in the Coast to Coast Wrestling, it is all the way at the bottom. And we appreciate, while we wait for Walker, we appreciate everybody that has come out tonight and stepped up to the hot seat and was interviewed. And we thank everybody else who has been in the chat with us. So now we are just waiting on Mr. Green Walker.
All right, and I am going to let Spicy take over this interview. I did want to interview Spicy too. He's trying to creep his way out of the interview, but
He's been answering all the questions like throughout everybody's interview.
Oh, okay. All right. Well, I will give the headset to Spicy.
Hello, hello.
Hello, we are just waiting for Green Walker to find his way here.
For the Green Walker.
I know it's a far ways from Australia.
Well, while we wait, you know what I will do? I will start setting up.
You can get his car set up.
Oh yeah, I'll do that too.
But it has been a fun night. We have learned a lot. We got quite a few people up here. We'll have to do this more often if you guys all enjoyed it.
Yes. Questions will get more extreme as we go.
Ooh.
We just had to start it off nice and, chillax.
Yeah, we had to.
Who are you calling it, chillax?
You.
Okay,
Oh.
let me see.
Green Walker on the screen. Now, let me wheel spin. Walker, where are you, sir?
Yeah, Vexer said we can do this once or twice a month with different questions or ask the same questions to newcomers. Ooh. Sam Haynes said, riddle of the day. What is the difference between Big Rig and Walmart Barney?
Oh, man.
I think if some people didn't have rivalries before their interview, they may definitely have them now. Oh, and we got Mr. Walker in here.
Hello, Walker. Luna is going to ask you these questions while I set up the wheel spin.
Hello, how are you going today?
Congratulations on your daughter, sir.
Yes,
Oh,
congratulations.
thank you very much. No, thank you very much.
Okay, we're gonna jump right into where were you born and where do you live now?
I was born in the greatest country in the world called Australia, and Australia, and it's and my state's New South Wales, and I was born in Auburn Hospital. That's like near Sydney.
And what do you do for a living?
I work is in a chemist, so like retail. But I did do childcare for 12 years until I was like over it, so I thought jump onto retail and do that. So I work in the vitamins section.
Nice. How did you hear about C2CW?
How did I hear about it? Well, obviously I joined Splash from another friend, so obviously he contacted me with Star and said, listen, starting up a group, we need you in here. I was like, yep, alright, I'm in. So here I am.
Nice. What title does Green Walker want the most? I know he's currently a champion.
He's already got the best title in the world. I don't know why everyone keeps on trying to get the world title. Come on, the Undisputed title is the best title because it has the best champion in it. So come on, guys.
Wow.
I don't know why you're saying the world title. It's the Undisputed title. Well. But other than that, I think the Efed's title would be pretty damn good. That'll be alright. But I'm already the best at the moment, so I don't know. I can't really compare to anything else, really.
You're the best at the moment, you say?
What is your current story?
I'm taking on Vaseline Teapot, aka Jedi Porter.
So that feeds into the next one. Who is your biggest rival?
Besides the receding hairline would be Vaseline Teapot, Jedi Porter.
Wow.
I'm gonna whoop his butt. Send him back to Teapot Land. He's going back there.
I know he was the one who I believe eliminated you from the Royal Rumble in the last show.
Yeah, do you know why? Do you know why? You know why? Because he was so slippery, I couldn't get a hold of him. He was all slippery, and I slipped out of the ring. That's the reason why. You gotta have a new rule. You can't be putting the Vaseline on before he comes out, because it makes the ring just slippery everywhere.
Who is your biggest ally in C2CW?
Oh, that's quite easy. Come on. Have you not been watching the show? Like it's the best faction in history. The Forest Outlaws.
Wow.
Of course. Like, come on, you gotta be writing this down or something, taking a photo. It's like the best faction that there is. Better than that agency, better than all these other groups that started coming up and making a group. Nah, you're not. You're not better than the Forest Outlaws. We are the best.
The Beautifully Dangerous may have something to say. We were the first official C2CW faction.
Yeah, but were you really the first official? Like,
yes,
when the Forest Outlaws came along, it kind of that basically made it official. Let's be honest. Like, no one's talking about them. Like, I'm the same. See, even the baby agrees. Look, even Spark baby agrees, 100%. That's it.
I mean, if we're going faction compared to faction, if you look at the Beautifully Dangerous last night compared to the Forest Outlaws, our faction definitely fared better after that show.
That's what I think of. But you got to remember, I'm the first ever champion in Coast to Coast.
That is true.
We
So-
have the first ever women's undisputed champion in our faction.
The first ever champion. You can't beat that. That's in history books now. So, it's
But-
no more to say.
But back
I'm
to
not
the
a woman.
question.
If I was a
we have-
woman, I would have whooped their butts. If I was a woman, they would have whooped their butts. But you know, Tasia, she's here now. She's gonna whoop each one of them. So
Yeah, what one
Wow.
man and one woman wrestler do you find to be the coolest looking wrestler in C2CW, and it cannot be your own?
that's obviously Frost Trunk, and I got obviously Sir Nightleaf, and I do obviously like Morningstar. I've seen him, you know, in previous feds, and he's retired this year. He's just amazing, awesome dude. He's going to be my opponent, but I respect him a lot. So yeah, good old morning.
And what about who was the coolest woman wrestler looking? Coolest looking woman?
Well, Forrest Tasia, come on. Let's be honest. I can do that. Like, come on. He's amazing. So
I'm pretty sure number 9 is going to be a copy and paste answer to number 8. Is what one lady and one man do you feel has been most impressive thus far?
clearly Forrest Tasia, clearly the first ever champion in Coast to Coast. Green Walker, like you know, that question should be changed to like, why is Green Walker the best wrestler in Coast to Coast wrestling? That's what it should be changed to. I don't know why.
I believe you're being a little bit biased there, Mr. Walker, because Fantasia just made her first debut. So to say after one match that she's the most impressive, I think that's being a little biased.
Well, no, you can't, you know, that's just the truth. Don't like to lie. So I just, well.
I don't know how I think you might be putting a big target on Fantasia's back from a lot of the women in C2CW.
They're not women, they're girls. So yeah, that's like I'm just saying it how it is. But yeah, basically.
Wow. You guys hear it here. Green Walker has came through firing his arrows. Who is gonna catch these arrows?
What is your biggest fear or phobia in real life?
Biggest fear? I don't really have like fear. I don't like heights. Heights aren't that great. Probably biggest fear is probably my loved ones and that not knowing God. Probably my biggest fear. Not knowing God and not having a relationship with Jesus. That would be my biggest fear. Because I want to see them eventually in heaven. So that would be my biggest fear. For being personal and honest. That's it right there. It's a different one. I know. It's out there, but I'm just giving you the truth.
The last poll with pineapple on pizza, yes or no, has ended in a dead 50-50 tie.
Really? Well,
so that debate, I don't think will ever end.
Well, I voted yes, and my vote's not on there. So.
Okay. So I don't know. Do we have time for another poll, Spicy? Because that is the last question.
Yes, we have time for another poll.
Okay. So what is one question, or please leave us with a poll question we can ask the chats.
Plain and simple. It's gonna get everyone angry, but Jordan or LeBron?
Neither.
Oh wow, Jordan. Neither. What's
Jordan
wrong
or
with
LeBron?
Crazy
What are you
lady.
talking about, Michael Jordan? Jordan or LeBron?
She said neither. The girl's crazy. Larry
Bird.
Bird.
Oh
my God, she lost her mind.
Yeah, Celtics aren't even on this list. Like, they aren't even in the top, like, 100. They're, like, down the bottom, if that's where you're going at. It's either Jordan or LeBron.
Jordan or LeBron, all right.
I would pick Jordan any day over LeBron, though. I cannot stand that man. I cannot stand him as a ball player or as a human being, so it would be Jordan all day long.
Yep. There you go.
No texting while driving, Red Rum, but drive safe.
Hey, Red Rum, Dirty, Indica, you guys might win this wheel that we're gonna be having. It's a big wheel.
Yes.
It's an important wheel, I must say.
Alrighty. Well, I'm off now.
Thank you for joining us.
Make sure you watch the wheel spin, sir.
I will, good sir. I will.
And congratulations
And have a
again with your baby, man.
Yep.
Thank you. Nah,
Still
she's
waiting for
adorable,
my
kept me up all.
pictures.
Yeah, so then they get them. They just kept me up all night, so I'm just a bit like, ooh, tired at the moment. Just her little screams.
Welcome to fatherhood. You ain't gonna sleep good for the next 18 years.
Thank you for that. I really love to hear that. So thanks.
As they get older, you just worry more.
Yeah. Yeah, I was worrying about the temperature actually, because I was like, oh, I don't know the temperature in the room and that. So I was like, yeah, that's a bit annoying. I'll talk to the midwife today, get that all sorted and work it out. But anyway.
Thank you very much. And
Thank you guys.
give our congrats to the missus and.
Yes, the wife. Yep, I will. Thank you.
Okay.
The champion's out of here.
Sam Hain wants to know, Spicy, can you technically still call him Red when he looks like the genie?
Damn, I don't know.
Okay. Red Rum says Dirty is driving. He's safe.
All right.
You gonna take that, Dirty? Sam Hain talking shit. I meant Red. Sam Hain talking shit about you.
Damn, look at Luna instigating.
Oh yeah. It ain't Red Rum's fault that somebody messed with his magic shrooms.
What
and
the
now he
hell?
is blue.
What the hell? Sam Hain said in the chats, "You're a genie in the bottle, baby." He's calling Red Rum baby.
Ooh.
What the hell? All right, Sam Hain, I see you, sir.
It has been a crazy night, and like I said, so a lot of people may not have come in here with a rival, but I think we're ending the night with a few more rivals.
Yes, I must say. And the moment for that wheel spin has come. So, let's get to it. Bada bing. Bada boom. Alright. Guys, we're going to go down this list very slowly. Please tell me if there's anybody that I missed that was in this chat. I'm going to say the names. Damian Cross, Demon Chris, Demon Dark. I don't know why it's spelled Drake. Demon Dark, Jedi Porter, Operator, Big Rig, Rob Z, Hunter Mills, Green Walker, Xander, Blake, Dirty, T-Bone, Travell, Red Rum, Sam Hain. Did I have Sam Hain twice? No. Wild Rage, John Covington, Princess Alicia, Mistress Lunatic, Vetra, Feisty, Jen Wolverine, Kaida, Demon Havoc.
I don't think Kaida was.
Was Kaida here today, chat?
I don't know if I saw her.
Maybe I'm wrong.
Was K-Pack in the chat today, you all?
Isn't that's Jody Kidd, right?
No, Jody Kidd is Damian Cross.
No, it's K-Pop.
And Sped said no, she wasn't.
No, she wasn't? Okay.
And Red Rum's just answered Sam Haynes with welcome and rubbing me out. It is getting wild in here.
Oh, we got to get Indica. Indica was in the car with Dirty.
Yeah. Now is Pina Colada in the car with them as well?
I don't think so. I just want to make sure I ain't miss anybody. So you guys think this is good? Chats?
I wasn't in too much.
Well, anybody in the chat's paying attention will notice if their name's not there, so that's for sure.
Yep.
I'm going to leave it a little bit longer before we spin.
But yeah, I think the biggest shocker of the night was Jen Wolverine saying that Feisty is her biggest rival and not Vextra.
Me, I liked when Demon Dark called out Big Rig. That was intense. That was good. All right, yeah, I'm looking. I'm double checking it. It looks pretty good. All right, so Feisty, you pick which one is going to be the first thing we spin for. So, are we spinning for?
I think that I think they should get to pick what they want in the chats because remember, there's people that didn't have Cash App that didn't want the cash.
Okay, that's a good idea.
Yep.
All right, so here we go. Good luck to everybody. And just so you know, there's one men's and one women's spin when it comes to the title thing.
And can you tell them what again it is that we're spending for? One is $25.
So one thing we're spending for is $25. Another thing we're spending for is you pick the theme of our next arena after the pay-per-view. So the theme can be Power Rangers, it can be coconuts, it doesn't matter. Whatever theme you want it to be, that's what it will be. You can even name the show for that next show. All right, so that's the second thing. The third thing is one man and one woman. So one man will pick what title they want to go for after pay-per-view, and then one woman will pick what title they want to go for after the pay-per-view. I don't know what the hell's going on over here.
I was thinking.
I look to the right and Feisty looked like the Joker smiling right at me. But okay.
If I win, I'm going for the theme, and the theme is going to be me.
Oh my God, Jesus. Well, let's hope she doesn't win. All right, so here we go. Oh my God.
Green Walker?
Green
Nice.
Walker.
So Green Walker,
the
what do you
man with
want?
the baby. Of course, the universe said Green Walker. So Green Walker, we are paying attention to chats. Please let us know what your choice is out of those 3 rewards.
What if he don't reply before you spin again?
We'll give him a minute to reply.
Well, he said he's going to be paying attention. Walker.
Walker, Texas
We'll
Ranger.
give him the 842. If he doesn't answer by 842,
25
$25 bucks, baby. All right.
All right.
There it is. $25 on Tuesday. Green Walker. All right, Nats. Nats spin. Here we go. Oh, shoot. Oh, Mistress Luna! My goodness. Really?
Ooh, what do you want?
What does Mistress Luna want to pick?
The arena.
The arena? Really?
Nice.
Yep.
Wow. Instead of a belt, she just showed everybody right there that she don't even care about the belts. That's respect. I gotta respect that. Wow.
That's gonna be fun.
I would have went for the belt. Wow. All right, so the money and the arena is gone. To me, the 2 more valuable ones are left.
What if you wanted to go for the tag belt?
Huh?
What if you say belt? Any belt counts?
Yeah.
Okay,
That was
so
part
if
of
there
it.
was the tag, I thought it was like only a
Is
one.
this your way of trying to convince Luna?
No.
Oh my
I was just
God.
wondering. That way everybody knows
Oh,
too.
that spin is coming.
Let's
And
do it.
to me, these spins are more important. One man and one woman gets to decide what belt they get to fight for. It doesn't matter which belt. But it has to be a C2CW belt, obviously, because the UUE has not been made yet, which is the universe shit. But anyways, here we go. This is what I would want. Jen
a little
Wolverine.
bit slower would have been me.
Jen Wolverine.
Wow, she can have 2 shots.
Jen.
Whatever belt she does isn't going
She's
for,
got-
she can
she's-
go for another one.
Yeah, well, she picks after the pay-per-view. So after the pay-per-view, she can decide what belt she goes for. So if she ends up holding a belt,
She can be the first
then
one with 2 belts.
she can be the first lady with 2 belts, exactly. So
Wow, congrats, Jen.
congrats, Jen Wolverine. So this last spin has to be a guy. So if it lands on a lady, we will spin again. All right, go.
Well, there's only this many ladies. Why don't you remove them?
True.
Okay, you're right. All right, here we go. Which man will call for what belt? Oh,
Hunter Mills.
Hunter
Hunter
Mills.
Mills.
Wow. Oh my God. Yeah, we're gonna have to do this again. That's pretty exciting, I must
That
say.
was fun.
Wow.
I can't wait to hear Luna's idea for the arena.
You know what? Since it was so fun, I'm gonna be nice, and we'll do a contender, not a belt, but an automatic contender after pay-per-view. All right, and that's it. One man, one woman, and that's it. Okay?
Well, now you got to put the women back.
Oh shit. Maybe I shouldn't erase the woman.
Well, it's Princess Alicia, Demon Havoc, and Vextra. Because Jen and I already won, so we would have been taken off anyways.
And Feisty.
And Feisty.
Vetra, Feisty, Demon Havoc. Oh, and Indica.
And Indica. Yep. No.
Did you get Princess Alicia?
Yep, I got Alicia.
Okay.
Vetra, Feisty, Demon Havoc, and Indica. So one thing I do want to say too, they have to go. This person has to contend for a belt that's different from the original winners, which was Jen Wolverine and Hunter Mills. So let's say Hunter Mills goes for World. Then this next person has to be #1 contender for Undisputed, just to make it fair, because it wouldn't be fair if Hunter Mills ends up winning and then right after he has to put his belt on the line. So it's gonna be here recorded for everybody. So I just want to make it fair. But anyways, good luck. Wild Rage, wow. C2CW guy. Wow, he's gonna have a chance. And the woman?
Wait, you should have took out all the men.
Oh, let's see if it lands on a woman by some crazy chance. No. T-Bone is not a woman. Okay. Alicia. He's punching the air. She's
already good enough.
Congratulations, Alicia,
I love
and
Alicia.
Wild
I love
Rage.
you, Alicia.
So remember, Wild Rage, you would have to contend for a shot that's not the one that Hunter Mills picks, and Alicia, you have to contend for a belt that's not the one that Jen Wolverine picks, and that will be after pay-per-view. All right, guys. Thank you, everybody, for coming out. Here's Feisty. So
I'm just a loser.
So she can say her goodbyes.
All right, C2CW. I hope you guys enjoyed tonight. So I can get back to the live and see the chat. That would be nice.
Mom, is it done?
And Vextra said, management, let me know where I can send some funds to help with cash giveaways. I'm sure it'll help so you guys aren't solely the ones providing it. I'll be happy to help, she said.
Vextra, I will, as soon as I get off of here, I will actually send you a message.
And thank you very much, Vextra. That is awesome.
Yes, that's very nice of you.
Thank
Spice,
you,
I need your help.
congrats to all the winners tonight, and thank you for everybody who stopped up for an interview tonight. We greatly appreciated getting to know everybody, and we will see you Monday night for a jam-packed night and a card full of probably some beatdowns.
Yep. I'm getting ready for our pay-per-view on Friday. Monday we will find out who will be in the pay-per-view. All right, guys. Good night, everybody.
Good
Much
night.
love. And I don't know how to end this stream.
Yo, don't take my quote, much love. Get out of here.
That's
You get
our
out of here.
quote.
Much love. Peace.